everybody, it's Melissa Rocco, independent chocolatier with Dove Chocolate Discoveries, and I am here this evening with my handy dandy cameraman Mark, that would be the hubby, to demonstrate to you how to make a martini with chocolate. Yum! So let's go ahead and get started. I have one already made for you, which I'll show you at the end, and then we're going to make one right now using Dove Chocolate Discoveries Chocolate Martini Mix, which does have real Dove dark chocolate in the mix. Some of the neat things you might want to know is that this mix is excellent for making not only alcoholic martinis, but you could also just sub out the alcohol for some seltzer water. It makes a great non-alcoholic version. You can also make a great salad dressing with this and a balsamic vinaigrette. Not vinegar, vinaigrette. And so we can chat about that sometime if you'd like to have me over to your house for a party. So let's go ahead and get started. What I have here is handy dandy martini glass. What's a martini without a martini glass, right? And I'm just going to go ahead and rim it. I've got a little bowl here of just some water. So I'm going to get a little on there and shake it off. And then right here I have some of our raspberry dusting powder, which I'm just going to put my glass into and kind of get as much of that on the rim as I can. It'll just give a nice little raspberry tint to our thing. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to taste good. Again, they let anybody do this job. I'm going to move these out of the way now, and we will put our glass up here so we can pour. Have a handy dandy martini shaker with 3 pieces, cap, top, and the base. And we've got some ice. Very important to have nice cold ice for your martini. You're going to throw that in. Then what we're going to do is I have some coconut milk here because I tend to really like coconut milk a lot, so that's what I have on hand. So we're going to pour 2 ounces of coconut milk into our shaker. And then in case you don't know, I am an Irish lass, and so I actually really like my chocolate martinis with Bailey's Irish cream. You can also make them with vodka. That is the traditional recipe. And for a real traditional martini drinker, you will leave the milk out and just do a 1-to-1 ratio. I like mine a little less strong, and so I go ahead and put the milk in there. But that's another 2 ounces of Bailey's with the 2 ounces of the milk. And then this is our Dove Chocolate Discoveries Chocolate Martini Mix. It does have real Dove dark chocolate in the mix. It's not just a bunch of flavorings. So it really makes it quite lovely. Throwing lids all over the place. Check me out. Okay, so I just want to show you this as I'm pouring it. I just want you to see how yummy, thick, and rich it looks. Goes great over ice cream as a topping. And we're just going to throw that into our shaker. I'm going to get the bottle out of the way so you can watch me shake this thing. And martini shakers, if you are not somebody named Tom Cruise on the movie Cocktail, you're generally going to want to hold the top and the bottom and just give it some nice shakes until it gets nice and cold. Alright, and then a lot of the times what's going to happen is these are going to make it sometimes tricky to get the lid off, but I've noticed if you just twist, eventually it does come off. And there it is. We have our fun little prepared glass. Now I'm going to kick this up just another notch because I really love our raspberry dessert sauce. So I'm going to go ahead and just drizzle some of that inside the glass, like so. And then we're going to go ahead and pour that martini in here. Doesn't that look good? Alright, let's give it a try here and see what I've got. That's really good. Wish you were here to share it with me, but then I'd have to share. Alright, so that's one that I've made for you, is our just chocolate martini with a little raspberry kick thanks to our dessert sauce. Well, apparently I've been making lots of martinis tonight. I can't talk anymore. What I have here is a white chocolate martini, and you can maybe see that I also drizzled the glass on this one. And the way I made it was I actually took our frosty white smoothie mix and combined it with some milk and some vodka in a shaker and just shook it up really, really well, and then drizzled the glass with more of that raspberry dessert sauce. And one of the neat things that you can do with this actually is you can see the top of my glass. This dessert sauce can make a pretty design on the top too. So if you just want to dress up the top and the bottom, let's go ahead and throw a little more there. Well, see, look at that. Can you see how gorgeous that is? Oh, well, I just poured it out. That was brilliant. Alright, well anyways, it's really pretty as you can see. And I'm going to give you a quick taste of this one. Oh, that's just so yummy. It's just such a nice light white chocolate flavor. And you can taste the raspberry and everything. Definitely highly recommended. So if you would like to learn more about any of these yummy martinis, please just get in touch with me and I'd be happy to tell you more about them.